They say that the occult sciences, the science of numbers and the science of signs, are intertwined and can be read. The scholars of these sciences can predict events, meaning that the destiny of the universe has been completely designed since the beginning of creation. And today, some of these scholars can read it based on the aforementioned sciences, or in other words, predict. They also say that every 2,000 years, a shift occurs in the zodiac constellation. The constellation of Leo, which was powerful until the year 2000, was the cause of all wars, revolutions, and all destruction. 5 years ago, the Leo constellation was being replaced by the Crab constellation. In other words, the sign of Scorpio is taking power, the curtains are being pulled back, the secrets are being exposed, and as if poison is being poured into the mouths of the people living on Earth, this shift takes 19 years to be in its proper place in Scorpio, 5 of which have passed. Every person who accepts these changes will survive, and those who, in the face of change, continue to cling to the state of Leo will die during the predicted disasters are destroyed. The result is that ordinary people on Earth are subject to the changes of these forces without knowing it, and in the words of Aziz Nesin, the late Turkish writer, we are all like beads of a rosary, moving up and down between the fingers of fate and spinning around ourselves. We do not know the reason for the bad things. Losses, anger, and separation, and 1,000 small and big events in our lives. We try to create, tolerate, accept, change. And all this happens in proportion to the awareness of each person and the influence that occurs from the constellations. And I emphasize again, without knowing the reason and the roots. Therefore, the only way to continue on this planet, in my opinion, is to always be ready to accept change, to be receptive and at the same time a spectator, because what must happen inevitably happens.